Welcome to Pathways of Blessings Network. We are delighted to have you join us today. In this video, we present a profound and uplifting message from one of the world's most dedicated, spirit-filled, and powerful ministers. This sermon is designed to inspire your faith, deepen your understanding of God's Word, and encourage your walk with Christ. So, settle in, open your heart, and prepare to be richly blessed by this transformative message. Enjoy and let the blessings flow.
So today, I'm going to be talking to you about so you want to save sex till marriage. In three categories. Every human being is made up of three parts, spirit, soul, and body. So I'll break it down what you can do, spirit, soul, and body. So number one is to work on your spirit man. If you are going to overcome the sexual temptations, if you are going to abstain till marriage, and even when you are married, if you're going to live sexually pure, it starts with your spirit. It doesn't start with your body. Many people pay attention and focus on the physical act and how they won't do the physical act. What they don't realize is that the journey to actually living sexually pure starts from the spiritual. All right? Second category where you protect yourself is mentally and emotionally. All right? Many people, like I said, are too focused on the physical act. They see intercourse as just, the main thing we're talking about, that celibacy or purity is about sexual intercourse. No, God never stressed, or let me say it this way, God never only stressed physical. God always had to deal with the root, which was mental. Your strongest sexual organ is your mind. Your strongest sexual organ is your mind. If you're going to protect anything, start by protecting your mind. All right? What are the thoughts you're thinking about? Jesus Christ said, if you lust after a woman in your heart, this is in Matthew chapter 5, that if you lust after a woman in your heart, that you have already committed adultery. You've already committed the sin. Why was he saying so? Because some people are like, oh, but that's just the thoughts. You see, because once you start to do it in your thought life, it's just a matter of time before it manifests physically. That's how we are created. He said, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. One version says, that's where life is determined. That's where life is controlled. Once something begins to have free run in your mind, very soon you're going to play it out. You are wired that way. Your mind creates your life. Your mind affects your life. Jesus himself said, don't worry about what comes inside, what a man eats. Worry about what comes from inside out. That his life is more controlled or determined by what comes out of him, not what comes from out inside him. That a man is not defiled by what he eats. He's more defiled by what comes out. All right? Very, very important. Very, very important. So protect your mind. Sexual purity starts from even your mind. What thoughts are you thinking? You cannot keep thinking loose thoughts and then want to be living a pure life physically. No. You must stop living a loose life mentally. That's how you stop it physically. Protect your mind. What are you thinking about? What materials are you consuming? What pages are you following? What books are you reading? What movies are you watching? You must protect your mind. Your mind is the first line of defense. That's where, second line of defense. That's where God actually is looking at. If you want to talk about purity, it starts from the mind. You are not allowed to let your mind run wild. Start to win the battle in the mind. You see, another thing why Jesus said, if you have thought about it, you've done it, is because when you think about it also, you give energy out. Everybody gives out energy. What is going on inside you has a way of finding expression outside. So when you enter a room, you can easily tell those that are loose and those that are not. Because once something is playing in your mind, it will soon manifest on the outside, okay? So guard your heart. So you see where God is going. God is saying, start from your spirit, start from your mind, before you even talk about your body. Most people are just fighting the battle in the physical. Meanwhile, they've let their guard down spiritually, and they've let their guard down mentally. You cannot win this battle until you deal with it first spiritually and deal with it mentally before you get to physically. Physically is the manifestation. It's not even the real battle. It's just the manifestation. The battle has been either won or lost. First in your place of prayer, then in the thoughts you are thinking throughout.